Kubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashapi da ka Orange Nissan Loom Sopo near Fire Brigade Shillong. Ringkat bat ka net foodish. Ordar mapi. Minwan ra mangi hakerdog ying jongpi.
Chairman Jongka Confederation of Meghalaya Social Organization uba Robert June Kharjarin haga hanyotrik ubnai naitung arjar arpuway ula ong baka por kala I baka Sorkar Pdeng kala day ban shim raino mardor haga baya day bat ka jingdawa jongki pajba ka jilla Meghalaya ban pentrai kam ye ka inaline permit hapo kani ka jilla Meghalaya Habaya keren bat kilat pathai kubor uba Kharjarin ulo ong baka Sorkar Pdeng kadai ban keren ru da ka Pynshai bha halor ka jingdawa jong ka jilla ye ka inaline permit bat shushu ulo ong ru bala da ka Sorkar Pdeng kamla ban a ye ka inaline permit kadai ban Pynshai Kaei ka Jingïapher ha Pdeng ki jaj ban Riewlum ki ba shong basa ha ka jilla Manipur bat ki Riewlum ki ba shong basa hapo ka jilla Meghalaya.
In this past week that Union Home Minister Shri Amit Shah will visit the state of Meghalaya, and even though we don't know yet the objective of his visitation, we as a pressure group under the banners of COMSO, we would like to meet him to have a proper discussion on the pending issue. First and the foremost issue is the immediate need to implement ILP in the state of Meghalaya. The second is the long pending boundary dispute and others important issue like the inclusion of Khasi and Garo language into the schedule to the Constitution of India and also amendment of the 6th schedule. So this matter has been pending before the government of India, especially the Home Ministry. The state government has passed a resolution on ILP. It has passed a resolution on the inclusion of language into the 8th schedule of India. They have sent a suggestion on 6th schedule amendment, and it is the aspiration of all the people in the state of Meghalaya to see that our boundary, interstate boundary, should be settled one and for all. Because on settlement of this boundary has put our people in great danger. There's no peace, there's no tranquility, development has been disturbed, and there's a lot of bad news coming from those areas time again and again. So it is shameful for the state who is about to celebrate 50 years of being a statehood, and for the Indian government who will soon be 25 years of independence. Because why we say so that it's shameful on the government of India? Because if you see the Constitution of India, it is a duty of the central government to give proper boundary when you give statehood. But that does not happen with regard to Meghalaya and Assam, and if you see the entire Northeast state, there's a lot of pending boundary dispute. So this chronic disease has led to lots of unwanted activities. Life has been lost and development has been disturbed. There's no peace, there's no tranquility in this area. So we would like to see that the Union Home Minister will heard our point of views with regard to interstate boundary dispute. And the most important thing that we would like to meet the Union Home Minister is on ILP resolution. This has been a demand by not just NGO. The House unanimously passed a resolution. The NGO, all the NGO has demand for the same, and not only NGO but traditional institution. And if you look at even KHTC also has passed a similar resolution on this. So if you look from all around, all angle, ILP is a genuine demand by all the people in the state of Meghalaya. Of course, views may have a different thought, a different take in it, but if you look, I can easily say that 99.9% of the people in the state of Meghalaya, they want ILP. So we would like to meet Amit Shah, and we would like to impress upon him that why Meghalaya deserve ILP. Just like any other state, Manipur and other state, we also deserve ILP. So we are very much confident and we are mentally prepared to meet Amit Shah. We have also sent letters to the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Ministers and the Chief Secretary Government of Meghalaya to facilitate the meeting between Komso and Amit Shah. And we also request the Honorable Home Minister to give his valuable time in meeting the NGO, and not just us. He has to meet all the MLA, he has to meet all the political party and even traditional institution, because as we say, it's no longer just a demand of the pressure group. It has been a demand of all the people of the state of Meghalaya. So that is the first thing. And second thing, which we feel the burden of proof or the onus of proof is on the state government of Meghalaya and the MLA. Amit Shah is coming to the state of Meghalaya. It is the duty of the Chief Minister to impress upon him that he should meet the stakeholder. It is his duty. It is his duty to brief the Union Home Minister that these are the important issues, that when you come to the state of Meghalaya, you should do this. So we have confidence on the state government that they must impress upon the Union Home Minister to do so. We would like to see that the entire cabinet, all the MLA will meet Amit Shah, because they are the public representative. And not only that, I think if the government of Meghalaya take this matter seriously, the Home Minister will have no other option but we have to meet the stakeholder. And the meeting, it should not be just 5 or 10 minute meeting. It has to be a proper meeting that need to be addressed properly. This contentious issue has been a pending issue for a very, very long time, and we would like to see that it should be settled once for all. So it's the same thing with regard to the inclusion of languages in the 8th schedule and also the 6th schedule amendment, because at the end of the day, the traditional institution, our culture, our land, it's linked to the 6th schedule. So it is a high time to revisit the 6th schedule. Our villages has been deprived of direct funding for more than 40 years, where the others right from 1970 something, during the 23rd, 24th amendment to the Constitution of India, and we have been deprived of direct funding, and there's a lot of things that has not been addressed properly in the 6th schedule. So we like to see that the 6th schedule to the Constitution of India also, it has to link with the aspiration, with the wishes of the people of Meghalaya. It has been almost 2 years since 2019, where it's almost 2 years. By December of this year, we are about to be 2 years. So it's high time that the government should, the central government should make it very clear on the resolution of ILP. And if you look at the history, it has not been a demand of recently demand. It has been a demand from way back. As we say, it's way back, right from the time India get independent. Why we say so? If you look at the borderline subcommittee report, our people, our elders at that point of time, have already said that we want to implement ILP. And if you see the United Kasih Hill at that point of time, they even adopt Bengal as a frontier regulation as a law. And not only that, even the state government, Meghalaya Assembly, they also adopted. The only question which we need central government approval is because of the amendment which they bring to exclude Garo Hill from the purview of Bengal and frontier, and the recently presidential order which removed the name of the district and substituted by the name of the state. So we hope that the union government should take a call, and not only that, if they can give to Manipur, why not us? It's the same government who do so. Manipur is affected by CAB, so is Meghalaya. We are the same thing. We are the people who still value tradition, culture, the land, the customary. So just like the Manipuri people, the Meitei, the Nagas, whoever stay, the indigenous people in the state of Manipur deserve its self-protection. So is the people in the state of Meghalaya. So is the Nyotrap and the Aceh too. So we feel that the union government should give a clarity, and if they fail to grant us ILP, they should justify what is different between the Jingïapher and the Meitei, or what is the difference between the tribal in Manipur with the Achik and other indigenous people. What are the why should we have the different right within the same country? So this is so we hope that the ministry should tell us what it is. And that's why a meeting with Amit Shah is very important, so that this issue this question should be put straightforward to him, and we would like to see what is his answer to this. If the state government are not able to impress upon the Union Home Minister to meet the stakeholder on this important issue, we feel that the state government is a weak government, which means that the state government has no authority even to ask the Union Home Minister to meet the people in order to know what is the wish of the people. So if the state government feel it's indicate two things. First, they don't have a will to impress upon the government or upon the Union Home Minister to meet the people. Secondly, they are too weak to do so. So nevertheless, we hope that they will be able to impress upon the Union Home Minister to meet the stakeholder.